Court is calling 2025 CR 007447, State versus Ethan Castillo. Can I have parties announced for the record?
Warren Wolf for Mr. Castillo.
And are you Mr. Castillo?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have you received all discovery? Did you review it with your client?
Yes.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Castillo, did you review the application for deferred adjudication or community supervision with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes.
Did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
Yes.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented? Mr. Castillo, did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
You're charged with possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1, 4 to 200 grams. That's a second-degree felony. The range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 20 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, thank you.
You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent. By entering this plea, you're giving up those rights. Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand if the court were to grant your application for deferred adjudication, if for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could find you guilty and sentence you up to 20 years in the prison and up to a $10,000 fine?
Yes.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
We've discussed that. Yeah, there are no defenses.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
Yes.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense? Mr. Castillo, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter the plea?
No.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes.
If you're not a U.S. citizen, by entering this plea, you will be deported, denied naturalization, and re-entry into the United States. Did you understand?
Yes.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
According to the plea, there's a $1,500 fine. State recommends deferred adjudication, and there's to be restitution for drug testing. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense?
Yes, Your Honor.
State?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places?
Yes, Your Honor.
By signing that, you're waiving your right to appeal. The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, have there been any such motions?
No, Your Honor.
Outside the agreement, the state is recommending that your deferred adjudication be for a term of 3 years. There'll be a TAP evaluation, 120 hours of community service restitution, random UAs, DOEP, MRT, grief counseling, and obtain your GED. Did you understand those were recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes, Your Honor.
Then to the offenses charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Guilty. Guilty.
State, any evidence?
State offers into evidence State's Exhibit 1 with attachment as well as the discovery. Well, that's the attachment, the discovery acknowledgement.
No objection.
All right, state, you may be excused.
Thank you.
Did you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there'll be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence State's Exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. After reviewing State's Exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. Court will defer finding of guilt as you've applied for deferred adjudication. What is happening with the credit card possession?
There are no cases filed on for that, Your Honor.
All right. Do you wish to proceed with sentencing?
Yes, Judge.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Judge, if you notice in the recommendations I brought to the state's attention that Mr. Castillo lost his mother at age 40. She was 42 years old.
Okay.
And that was part of the reason why he was using illegal substances. And I asked the state to include a recommendation for grief counseling as infinite. He's 21 years old. And I think he would benefit from that in addition to the normal drug counseling because of the drug, and I've already talked to him, but that's not.
What is his criminal history?
I don't think he has it.
He doesn't have it.
And he's to finish his education. That's the reason I suggest to the state just to include GED.
Because of the credit cards that the court mentioned.
Okay. All right. Who's your support system? Well, is he able to speak?
Yes.
All right. Do you have someone who provides support for you somewhere where you're going to be staying?
My brother,
And how old is your brother?
34.
All right. And where's your father?
My father is he's nowhere to be found.
Okay. So who lives with your brother?
My cousin and my grandma.
Okay. So how long have you been using?
I don't even remember. Like I stopped. Whenever the last time I used was whenever I got in trouble.
All right. Before that, how long had you been using? Or to what extent?
When did you start using? How old were you when you started?
I was like 20.
All right. And so how often were you using?
Not every day, just like every twice a week.
Okay. All right. And when did you drop out of school? What grade?
I dropped out in 10th grade,
Why?
hanging with the wrong crowd and trying to be something I wasn't.
All right. So let me just tell you about wrong crowds. If I were talking to those other people, their parents would say that you're the wrong crowd. You understand?
Yes, sir.
So you drop out, and what did your mom say?
My mom was really upset with me, and I'm trying to make my mom proud.
Okay. And do you have any children?
No.
All right. All right. The court is going to sentence you to 3 years deferred adjudication. There's going to be regular random UAs, regular reporting by Zoom or in person. In custody, I'm going to ask for a referral to felony drug court. Felony drug court is a great program, and they'll be able to provide you the support system that you need to be successful.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
So you're welcome. Just make sure that you're honest with them. So they'll be able to address any grief counseling that you need, any mental health issues, drug issues, all of that. And they'll be able to get you on the right track. As you can see, because I have so many cases, I won't be able to see you as intensively as they will be. They'll be able to see you every week to see how you're doing. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So in custody, felony drug court, and a TAP evaluation, follow recommendations. Felony drug court should accept you if you're completely honest with them. There's going to be grief counseling. Probation, do you all have something for grief counseling? All right. And there's going to be 100 hours of community service restitution. I'm going to order that you obtain your GED. If you obtain your GED or either trade school certification, the community service hours will be deemed satisfied. There's going to be field visits 1 time per month until further notice. There's a $1,500 fine that will be probated. If you successfully complete this probation, you won't have to pay a fine. And there's to be restitution for drug testing. Counsel, if you deem the drug testing restitution is high, we can come back and have a discussion about it.
Thank you.
All right, probation, is there anything else?
Because of the GED, you're not gonna take hold of getting a job, right?
How old are you?
21.
We'll do employment, proof of employment within 45 days, no employment as a home healthcare provider or with minors, and then no unsupervised contact with minors. Anything else, probation?
No, that's.
Is there anything else you need from the court in order to be successful?
Nothing.
All right, did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes.
All right, because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement and going to win. Because in this court, my goal is to hopefully have people who are on probation who are rehabilitated. And let me just tell you what will happen. If you end up testing positive, probation is going to send me something. And then I'm going to have a compliance hearing where you come in and we're going to see if we can help you with that. But if you disappear, there's nothing anybody can do. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And if you need something, just let probation know about it. If you feel they're not addressing it, you can always come back to court and address it with me, okay?
Okay.
All right. Good luck to you, okay?
Thank you, Ms. Wood.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much, sir.
You're welcome. Could I have parties announced?
Megan Galloway from state.
Joseph states in defense.
And are you Mr. Frey?
Yes, sir.
Counsel, have you received all this? I'm sorry?
Prayer.
Freyer. Okay.
All right.
I'm going to remember it. No, if I don't get your name right, correct me because I'm learning as well. All right, counsel, you received all discovery. Did you review it with your client?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Freyer,
Yes, Your Honor.
did you review the application for community supervision with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
Yes, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
You're charged with driving while intoxicated with a child under 15. That's a state jail felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent. Did you understand by entering this plea, you're giving up those rights?
Yes, Your Honor.
And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, Judge.
Mr. Freyer, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, Your Honor.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, Your Honor.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand by entering this plea, you could, if you're not a U.S. citizen, you could be deported, denied naturalization and re-entry to the United States?
Sure.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
According to the plea, punishment is to be assessed at 2 years in the state jail facility. There's a $1,000 fine probated. There's no application for deferred adjudication, and the state recommends community supervision. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Defense?
Yes, Your Honor.
State?
It is, Your Honor.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places?
Yes, Your Honor.
By signing that, you're waiving your right to appeal. The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, have there been any such motions?
None.
Outside the agreement, the state is recommending that your community supervision be for a term of 4 years. There be a TAP evaluation, 100 hours of community service restitution, DWI, VIP live,
DWI, and
oh, sorry, the W.
it looked like an M. That's correct.
Yes. DWI intervention, ignition interlock for half the term, UAs, and parenting classes. Did you understand those are recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes, Your Honor.
Then to the offense as charged, how do you plead?
No contest.
State any evidence?
State offer states one in attachment.
No objection.
All right, state, you may be excused. Did you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there'll be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence state's exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. After reviewing state's exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are we proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor. May I interrupt you? May I look at the plea bargain page? Just one moment. I apologize. Sorry about that. I'm ready.
All right, anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Your Honor, my client regrets this. I had admonished him that if one child who was in the vehicle was with him who was injured, he'd be facing a different charge. And unfortunately, statistics are not in his favor for people who get DWIs. But if you would consider that he is former military, I did discuss with him veteran treatment court. He actually asked me about that. And I advised him that that this current offer that we have with the state, that the court could consider military service, that he's going to receive a probation offer if the judge follows the deal. And that I want the court to know that he's already engaged in VA services. He's on 2 medications that prevent him from drinking. He'll make him sick if he drinks. He won't drink. He's engaged in services with the VA. He's already doing counseling. He wants to finish probation successfully. He doesn't want to drink. He doesn't want to get another DWI.
And have you internalized this?
Yeah.
All right, because usually what ends up happening, people who drive when they're intoxicated, right? If they're in an accident, usually they're just fine. The people who are usually injured severely and maybe resulting in their death are passengers and other people they're hit. And this could have easily been your children in this, because when people get in an accident with semis, usually they don't make it.
He had injuries himself, which was unusual. His right arm.
Yes.
What is it? Right or left arm?
No, that's very unusual because usually the intoxicated driver is just fine. And as you know, they always say, or at least what I learned in driving, I didn't go to driving school, but what my mom always told me, if you hit somebody from behind, you're at fault. None of this, they were going too slow because you're supposed to have a specific distance between you and the person in front of you. And if they were to make a sudden stop, the distance between you and that person is supposed to be such that you could be able to stop too without hitting them. You understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
And so with regards to the hitting of the semi, is there insurance involved with that?
Judge, I spoke to the complainant on that and he was not requesting restitution, so we're waiving it.
All right, thank you. All right.
Your Honor, he has 3 children. None of them are adults. They're fairly young. His wife is unemployed. He's the sole provider for his family. And with the obligations he has with the counseling services he has with the VA, I was hoping that maybe you could hold the community service hours in abeyance, that way that he can focus on treatments and not miss work. If you can.
And what do you do for work?
I'll work on HVAC.
All right, this is what, and did he confer to see if Veterans Treatment Court would accept them or they say no?
We did not start that based on the state's recommendation offer and the terms that they made.
Does he want that or no?
He inquired about veteran treatment courts. He's open to being screened.
All right, this is what the court is going to do. The court is finding you guilty. The court will sentence you to 2 years in the state jail facility, suspended and probated for 3 years. There's $1,000 fine that will be probated, regular reporting by Zoom or in person, regular random UAs, ignition interlock for half the term, 100 hours of community service restitution. I'm going to order parenting classes. Once that's completed, the community service hours will be deemed satisfied. There's to be continued treatment with the VA, DWI, Victim Impact Panel Live, DWI intervention. And is there any request for a license suspension?
Yes, Judge, the 2 years, and I can run concurrent with any during staff.
All right, so there's to be 2-year license suspension.
I did admonish him that the 2-year driver's license suspension would be imposed.
All right, proof of employment within 45 days, no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. Field visits 1 time per month for 6 months. Probation, is there anything else? Is there anything else you need from the court to be successful?
Oh, you are.
Okay, and I'm sorry, probation, I'll do a referral to Veterans Treatment Court.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, you are.
Because this is plea bargaining agreement, because I followed your plea bargaining agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what that is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, we can go off the record. Probation, I didn't recommend the TAP evaluation because he's already in treatment, but do y'all just want a TAP evaluation to get a baseline? All right, so we're going to do a TAP evaluation, but they know that you're receiving treatment through the VA, so they'll let that continue, okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, good luck to you. You're welcome.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Yeah.
This is the one that Judge, you told him to just go
Ah.
downstairs.
Okay, that's true. So where are we?
So Judge, the hang up was actually a restitution issue. The
Mhm.
state needs to find that before they can finalize everything. They didn't want to do a restitution of any, they wanted to get, and I believe no one's gotten a hold of them
Well,
just yet.
okay,
Sorry.
if I could, the intake attorney made an offer that I was unaware of, okay? And so it includes resolution on cases that needs to be relayed to the complainant, and nobody has ever reached out to the
There it is,
complainant.
sorry.
So that's the issue that I addressed with that attorney that needs to be addressed by them since they made the offer.
Yes.
And then they need to also inquire if there's any restitution owed.
And we're understanding of that, Judge, according to state, it's gonna take about 2 weeks. We're fine with a 2-week recall.
Yes, sir.
2 weeks or 3 weeks?
3, please.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, I need a 3-week reset. 3-week reset. All right, so we'll be back on November 13th.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Maybe excuse?
Yes.
Thank you.
All right, who's next? Wilmer Ruiz Ortega.
Yes, Judge.
Yes. All right, State, were you able to tender an offer?
Judge, so no, and I will proffer to the court why, but regarding discovery, all discovery is complete in this case, except for the firearms and GSR analysis. I did reach out to the lab yesterday and they confirmed with me that it's not yet been completed. And so we're waiting on that as far as discovery. Regarding the case, I have reviewed the evidence that we have and tendered to defense. However, I've been unable to make an offer on today because I've been unable to speak with the next of kin regarding the offer that I think is appropriate in this case. I do have a meeting scheduled with them. It was just a little hard to get a time in place because there's a next of kin because of the injuries in the case. And so I do have a meeting planned where I'm going to discuss that with them, and then I'll be prepared to tender an offer at the next setting.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, I need a date at the beginning of December. Is that enough time?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, so we'll bring feedback on December 2nd and hopefully the GSR will be in.
Yes, Judge.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Who's next? Albert Gunther. Thank you. Court is calling 2023 CR 6544 State versus Albert Carl Gunther. Could I have parties announced for the record?
Eric Baker for the defendant, Your Honor.
And are you Albert Carl Gunther?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you review the motion to enter adjudication of guilt and revoke community supervision with your attorney?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand it?
Yes.
Are you the same Albert Carl Gunther who was placed on deferred adjudication in 2023 CR 6544 for the offense of possession of a controlled substance penalty group 1 gram to 4 grams on October 13th, 2023 for a period of 2 years? Is that you?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, state.
Number 2, Your Honor, on or about the 30th day of September 2025 in Bexar County, Texas, the defendant Albert Carl Gunther did then and there illegally use a controlled substance, namely methamphetamines, in violation of condition number 2.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
True.
We'll waive the rest, Your Honor.
Any objections to the state's waivers?
No, Your Honor.
Did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 2, the court could find it true, grant the motion, find you guilty, and sentence you up to 10 years in the prison and up to a $10,000 fine?
Yes, ma'am.
Knowing that, can you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 2?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find violation of condition number 2 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
There is, Your Honor. I believe we are in agreement to extend Mr. Gunther's probation for 18 months and amended conditions so he can go to SATF, followed by aftercare and the job readiness program.
All right.
That is correct, Judge, and Mr. Gunther has no new number ones. He is struggling with his drug addiction and he's willing to go to SATF. He did complete outpatient intensive successfully, but it didn't really stick like he wanted it to. So he's a willing participant and wants the help of SATF.
All right. So other than outpatient treatment, has he completed anything on probation?
We did the TAP evaluation.
Any objections to the court reviewing the court summary?
No, Your Honor.
May I approach him?
Yes, thank you.
Your Honor, this is his first MPR.
Okay. State, do you know what is his criminal history?
Give me 1 second, Your Honor. I will.
This is the only felony. He does have a obstruction of the highway many years ago.
I'm sorry, and what would that be?
Obstruction of a highway rose out of a DWI.
Okay.
Yes, Your Honor, he's only got the obstruction and it looks like a UCW from April of 2023. And I'm trying to see what happened with that. Right.
was part. Ryan tells me it was part, it was along with this case here.
It was TIC'd, I believe, on this same day he was placed on probation for this case.
All right, Mr. Gunther, I'm going to give you a choice. These are your only choices. There are no other choices. One, I can revoke you and I'll sentence you to 3 years in the prison. Or two, you'll remain in custody. I will have a referral done for you for felony drug court. If felony drug court doesn't accept you, you're going to be going to SATF. And you will be extended for 2 years. So which do you prefer?
Option 2.
All right, then the court will deny alternate amend conditions to include a referral to felony drug court. If not accepted into felony drug court, then he'll be going to SATF and extend for 2 years. Probation, is there anything else? And I'm so sorry, probation, there's going to be field visits upon release until further notice. Do you have any children?
No.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. Good luck, okay?
Thank you.
Have a seat, sir.